people of the world, welcome to today's episode of Coffee Chats with Jax. This is the last and final video in my Finding Home series that I am so excited to share with you. If you're not sure what Finding Home is, it's a book that I wrote and published a couple months ago about my journey learning what the concept of home means. Basically, when I started writing that book, I had no idea how the whole journey was going to end. I have moved 14 times since leaving my childhood home at 19. I'm now 24. And so each one of those moves has just put me in this conversation of what does home mean? And I kept asking every single person that I came across, and everyone would give me a different answer, whether that's a person, a place, a job, or a career, a white picket fence. Like, everyone had their answer, but I realized that I was not going to find my answer inside of one of theirs. The ending of my book, I write about me making another move back from LA back to Nashville. And so I write this chapter kind of on my road trip from there to there, which is interesting because what I thought was that I needed to stay in one place and learn what city I needed to be in and what community I needed to be a part of. And not that that was wrong, not that that wasn't true, but what I realized was that the home that I was looking for was more so a home that was going to be found within my own body rather than a physical place or a career or another person. And not saying those things don't help and aren't good, but my personal journey was learning how to feel at home inside my own skin. When I was living in Boston, which was pretty much like the epitome of being outside of my own skin, not feeling at home in my own body, like hating myself, that's what the whole first half of the book is about. I would look in the mirror and I would just hate myself. I was trying to mold myself into someone who I thought would belong in this world of Harvard. And that could look different for different people. For me, I have the example of trying to fit in Harvard Square, but other times in my life it was trying to fit in the music industry, or trying to fit in LA, or trying to make people like me. Like I would change and shift things about myself throughout my whole life looking for this belonging, when really I was just trying to figure out who I was. I would change things like my body image. I went through eating disorders, or trying to cover up my depression. I would wear this mask and isolate myself, not let anyone know, try and run away and start fresh. Like, I kept looking for this thing. And the ending of my book, I wrote about me learning that the thing I was looking for was right here this whole time. It was myself. And so at the end of the book, I realized that I looked at myself in the mirror and I did not hate what I saw. It is not just about the exterior, but it's at the interior. It's me learning that my voice matters. And it's me learning that I need to figure out what I would think and what I would say and how I would feel if there were no other voices that I was trying to filter my opinions out to. Home is messy, and it's because this is a house where people live. Just like our own bodies, like our life is really messy and it's hard. And it's not because we're doing things wrong, it's just that's life. And so in order to feel at home in my own skin, I learned that I have to have grace for myself in those areas. Like, you know how I talk about in relationships, we have to welcome people with grace and all the broken pieces and bring our full self to someone else. We also have to do that for ourselves. It's me learning that I can look at the hard stuff. I can look at the broken, traumatic experiences in my life. I can look at broken relationships. I can look at actual mental health things and know that I'm still loved, not just by someone around me, not by just someone else, but like I know in my heart that I am still okay. And that is how it feels to feel at home inside my own skin. And I didn't realize this journey was going to be me getting to that place, but I'm really thankful that it did. If you guys want to read my book, there's a link in the description box below. If you want to learn more about what I'm doing, I just got a new website up that is in construction. Link for that below as well. Thank you so much for watching and for paying attention and loving me and supporting me. I'll see you guys next time.